Hello people, welcome back to Molecular Biology and Biotechnology with Lucy. Today we have a rather an academic lesson where we'll be talking about molecular biology and biotechnology as a career. We start with molecular biology. For a long time, it has been part of another career, like it was the case for me. I did medical laboratory science and technology at BSc level, and we had molecular biology as part of the units. Across all the medical courses such as biochemistry, nursing, pharmacy, medicine, and others, we all have molecular biology and biotechnology as part of the curriculum. Now, once you have done it as part of a curriculum, you can now specialize further at MSc or PhD level. Like I did molecular biology and biotechnology at MSc level. And we can have other subspecialties like genomics, genetics. In biotechnology, we also have it as part of career. We also touched a bit on biotechnology when we were doing the laboratory sciences at BSc. But now, biotechnology can also be done as a subspecialty after you have done a bachelor's in biotechnology or other courses like I did, where now you can specialize in, for example, food biotechnology, animal biotechnology, plant biotechnology, industrial biotechnology. We have environmental biotechnology, another coming up field called nano biotechnology. We also have a political aspect, I would call it that, in bioterrorism investigations, biowarfare investigations. And now we also have been having even a diploma in molecular biology and bachelor's directly in molecular biology and also in biotechnology. So you can actually choose it at whatever level you are, or have it as part of another career and then specialize later at MSc and PhD level. So where do we work after we have done all this molecular biology and biotechnology? We can work in labs, research or routine. We can work at clinical level where we directly deal with patients or animals. We can also teach. We can also be found in policy making, because once we understand especially issues of biotechnology, you can be involved in policy making concerning things like GMOs and all that. The Ministry of Defense and Internal Security and all that, because of the issues of forensic science and bioterrorism. I mean, there's so many places where we can work, because as we are now, the world is actually heading into more of molecular biology and biotechnology, because it is solving so much of our problems that we have been facing, diagnostic problems of illnesses across all organisms. We have treatment solutions that are coming up because of biotechnology. I mean, there is so much that can be done. So I want to thank you so much for the questions that you guys have been asking me concerning where do I do this course or how do I do it. Now, something that you need to note is that most of these courses will be hands-on, so it is not possible to have it as a distant learning program, or maybe part-time as I would call it, because there is a lot of hands-on, there is a lot of laboratory work, there is a lot of research that comes with it. So in most cases, you need to be very diligent and available so that you're able to pursue careers directed to molecular and biotechnology. So thank you so much, guys. If there is any other question that you have concerning this and any other issues in line with molecular biology and biotechnology, please feel free to ask me. Thank you so much. See you in our next lesson.